There we go. All right, so today you're anchoring your band somewhere around shoulder height. And we're gonna start facing away from your anchor point. Start with the feet parallel, and then you're gonna step one forward. So you get a little bit of that forward lean. So it should be comfortable where the bands are hitting your arms. So if it's more comfortable underneath, do that. If it's more comfortable on top, that's fine too. All right, so from here, slowly press forward. And then one arm at a time, bring it back, press it forward, bring it back. So just keeping a little bit more tension on the whole system by having the arm forward today. Slowly back and then press forward. So also get to watch that your core stays square. So asymmetry like this makes you work those obliques a little bit more. Go ahead and switch which leg you have in front. We tend to have a favorite one, right? It's like everything else. So really think about switching, balancing. I got a couple more here. Last one. Whoops. Try to keep that forearm parallel and then relax for a moment. Stay in this position though. And then you're going to bring your arms overhead. So the elbows are going to point forward. And again, we're going to go into asymmetry. So one leg is stepped forward. You're going to straighten one arm and then slowly release it. Straighten the other. So you're trying to keep those elbows still in space as you work through this. So getting the back of the arms stable, keep your neck relaxed. Open those triceps. And again, you're really paying attention to the shoulder. Is the shoulder staying still? That dictates whether or not that elbow is going to stay still in space. All right, last single here, and then I want you to switch legs, and now we're going to do both arms. Both arms. So really pay attention to keeping the wrists straight. Focus on nice strong through the feet. Neck is relaxed. We got two more. My knee said no, it didn't like that, so I'm moving my feet and release. Shake it out. Okay, coming around into rotator cuff, so facing sideways. So the inside hand is holding onto that band, just keeps it from moving. Outside hand, elbow into your side, and then you're slowly going to rotate out and then back. So try to have your torso parallel to that band. That way it's not going to get in the way as you pull the band across. So note that the elbow should be staying in at your side, so that shoulder staying still. Again, more of a challenge, you're bringing the inside hand in. But you should be feeling this on the back of your shoulder blades. Got a couple more here. All right, now you're going to hold that outside hand still, and now you're going to bring the inside hand to your hip and then slowly release. So as you're bringing this inside hand in, movement happens from that shoulder. So elbows staying straight, wrist is staying straight. So look down, what's happening? Where is your movement happening? Is what you're feeling the same thing as what you're seeing? But they aren't always. Couple more here. So feel your shoulder blade, muscles right around there, stabilizing and engaging, feeling your lats go all the way down to your hip. We got two more. And then release. All right, moving over to the other side. So again, get you parallel to the band. Elbow in at your side. Outside elbow rotates out. Bring it back in. Try to keep that inside hand still. Again, it's just holding that resistance. Holding that resistance. Tall spine, shoulder blades are back. And again, notice what you feel. So it's on the back of the shoulder blade. The neck should be relaxed and out of it. If you're feeling it in the neck at all, any discomforts, make your range of motion smaller. And that range of motion is really going to depend on what's going on with you, joint-wise, your shoulders, your wrists, your elbows, the torso. Try to keep that shoulder square to the front. We got one more here. Okay, and then that inside hand. Again, keeping the arm straight. Move from the shoulder, bring it into your side. slowly release it back out. Bring it in and slowly back out. Time. Notice what you feel. Keep tension on the band. We got a couple more here. Notice where the weight is on your feet. And then release. All right, now you're turning and facing the anchor point. Arms are out straight. Give me that staggered stance again. And again, working with straight to start. So you're slowly going to press the hands to your hips, shoulder blades are back, and then slowly release. So the foot stance, what works for you to have comfort and control? So you might want to be side by side. You might want to be split. Give you permission to play with that. And again, think about what's happening at the neck. It should be relaxed. If you've got one leg back, go ahead and switch to the other leg. A little more. And then relax. All right, so from here, step back even farther. So the band gets straight and the band is holding those arms up, okay? Doesn't have to be completely straight, but close to it is where we want to be. All right, staggered stance, parallel stance, your choice, high row. So squeeze the shoulder blades, pull those elbows wide, slowly back in. Squeeze and glide back in. So you can even lean backwards a little bit with that torso. And again, you're in control of the band the whole time. Nice smooth tension. All right, this time hold them back. Now, single arms, forward and back. Forward and back. Single arms. Again, putting more tension on that system by having to hold that back position. If you are in a staggered stance, go ahead and switch legs. Couple more. And then release. Go ahead and take your band out of your anchor or grab a different one. We're going to put it under the foot to finish up with bicep curls and a little bit of laterals. So elbows in at your side. You're slowly going to curl up, hands to your shoulders, and then slowly back down. So elbows a little bit in front of your hips. Shoulder blades are back and in. Again, we're working on that ability to stabilize the shoulder girdle and get better benefit through the whole bicep. Whoa. By having those elbows slightly forward. Again, you can choose which leg you want to put it on, under. All right, again, challenge to the core. So go ahead and bring that left arm up, and now you're going to go reciprocal. So the challenge here is to keep that torso still. Keep your wrists straight. Stay focused. Good, a couple more. And then release. All right, step in with both feet. Step in and I step forward and I go under the light, not so great. All right, so thumbs are gonna be out. So slowly lift the arms away, pull back in. Lift the arms away. So how high can you go and maintain the neck staying relaxed? So it may be one of those where you start to feel tension in the neck, that is your stopping point. So the elbows are staying straight, should stay still. If they want to bend a little bit, that's fine, but they need to be able to keep that bend. Your wrists are staying straight. And as you figure this out, you may find, oh, I can go higher now and keep that neck relaxed. So if you're feeling the arms move out and then the shoulder blades start to move near that end range. So you're feeling it right across the top of your shoulder. Couple more here. Last one. And release. Go ahead and roll it out. Do a quick stretch. So the hands go back and behind you. Get those arms back. You're gonna get that bicep. You're gonna get a little bit of the chest stretched. You're gonna bring those arms up a little bit higher, rotating the thumbs backward as you go. So keeping that bicep curl now, getting a little bit more into the chest. And then bring one arm up and overhead. Pull that elbow back a little bit. Try to keep your head in line with the rest of the spine. And then we'll do the other side. Keep it checked. Again, if you need to push as opposed to pull, that's fine too. And then give yourself a giant hug and a pat on the back and a job well done. Thank you for being here today. Welcome back to Awesome Arms. Gotta get ready for summer now.